Hello. On the 31st of August, 2024, at 18:31 precisely, I was having dinner with my then partner, now wife and son, when something arrived. It felt like I was receiving some sort of download direct into my consciousness. I went into what felt like some sort of trance-like state. My wife and son were a little bit concerned. They weren't sure if I was having some sort of stroke or what was going on, but I was able to assure them I was okay. For about 2 or 3 minutes, I remained in this state where I received all sorts of information, data if you like. And essentially, at the end of it, I had the answer to life, the universe, and everything, which you'll be delighted about, I'm sure. Essentially, I was given a precise, clear, mechanical, if you like, explanation of how the universe functions. Things like why we repeat behavior patterns, why we do the same things over and over again sometimes, and it doesn't get us the results we want. More importantly, how with this knowledge, I could make changes, and we can all make changes to improve our lives dramatically, to have more love, more joy, more hope, more excitement, and certainly more understanding. Over the last 18 months, I put this together in some sort of framework, which I've chosen to call the secret game of life. And the rest of this video will share with you what it's all about and how, if you choose to, you can get involved. I hope you enjoy.
This is not another self-help framework. It's not better advice dressed up in new language. It is a genuinely different way of seeing your life. One that once you have it, you cannot undo, and would never want to. The truth that was shared with me is this. What we call life is a magnificent cosmic game. An elaborate simulation of breathtaking complexity and precision. Think of it as the most extraordinary video game ever created. We are biomechanical, energy-based characters playing our roles within it, while the real players remain unseen in another realm entirely. Why did they create the simulation? Because, as non-corporeal beings, there is one thing they can no longer experience directly: emotion. Every thought you have that carries an emotional charge, every feeling of joy, of rage, of love, of grief, feeds them. That is the purpose of this game. This realm, what we call the universe, what we call life on Earth, is one enormous clue. And as I share more, you'll begin to recognize those clues everywhere. You will start to see that what you may have always suspected is true. We are living in a real version of the Matrix. Still here? Good. Let me explain. At the heart of all this is something quantum physics has quietly confirmed, but rarely explained in plain language. The smallest particles in the universe, the atoms that make up everything you see, touch and experience, do not behave like solid, fixed objects. They behave like signals. They vibrate. They respond to frequency. And crucially, they respond to the frequency of human thought and feeling. This is not mysticism. It is observed, repeatable, measurable fact. Follow that thought to its conclusion. If the smallest building blocks of your reality respond to your thoughts and feelings, then the world around you is not the fixed, unchangeable thing it appears to be. It is a responsive environment, a simulation continuously shaped by the signal you broadcast from within. Which means the circumstances of your life, your relationships, your finances, your health, the opportunities that arrive, and the ones that never quite seem to, are not random. They are a reflection of the dominant frequency running inside you. Look around you. The life you are living and the choices you believe you are making are taking place inside a highly structured illusion. Most people are on the default path, the experience of the unconscious character. In this state, you drift through emotional, relational, and financial loops, repeating the same patterns year after year while assuming you're a victim of circumstance. That quiet friction you feel, that persistent sense that something is slightly off, that is not bad luck. That is a glitch in the code. It is the first proof that you are operating inside a simulation. It is a system prompt designed to signal the moment you're ready to take conscious control of your own character code. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most people do not generate their own thoughts. They are being run by inherited programs, downloaded in childhood from their environment, left on permanent autopilot. These unexamined programs broadcast a continuous baseline signal of fear and limitation. And because the simulation operates as a mirror, it receives that signal and renders physical circumstances to match it. The system takes your internal transmission and reflects it straight back at you as repeated hardship. Most of us spend decades trying to fix the external reflection, changing jobs, changing partners, moving cities, without ever addressing the internal broadcast that created the situation in the first place. To continue this way is to surrender your human experience to an invisible script. You remain the passenger in a life authored by an automated program. A simulation of this complexity serves one primary purpose. It is a generator for raw, authentic human emotion. That emotional resonance is the game's purpose and what sustains the game creators, the beings we call the elementals. They are nourished by our collective emotional output. Anger, joy, love, hate, frustration, pleasure. All of it is sustenance to them. Most especially in the moments when characters break free of their programming. To manage this, reality is divided into two sectors. There is the world without, the physical environment you can see, and there is the world within, the mind's invisible source code. Your internal sector is governed by what we call the M drive, your manifestation drive, your mindset operating system. This is your subconscious, the repository for every belief and behavioral code you have ever accepted as true. The mechanical rule of this game is simple. The world without is only ever a reflection of what is currently programmed into the world within. It is structurally impossible to alter your career, your wealth, your relationships in the physical world without first recoding the M drive. You cannot expect a new result from old code. Your body has a biological transmitter for this purpose. Behind the stomach lies the solar plexus, a vast network of nerves acting as your central broadcast center. The simulation is programmed to ignore what you say. It even ignores what you want. It responds strictly to the emotional frequency you broadcast through this transmitter. To alter that frequency, you must learn to generate clear, consistent, and powerful feelings of emotion aligned with your true desires. Most people simply resonate what they think about most often. And as we are wired with a negative bias, most people resonate with what they fear. Now, because this is a cosmic game, there are cheat codes. The first cheat code I will share with you is this. To change your resonant frequency, you must activate higher levels of your identity. We call these character archetypes. It begins with character 1, the conscious character, the one who learns to notice the code. Then comes character 2, the reality resonator, the one who learns to control the broadcast. These archetypes and others allow you to access your inner source code system so that you can begin redesigning the simulation from the inside. You'll gain the ability to pause a reaction, delete an old subconscious program, and input new operating commands into your system. When you master these internal mechanics, you graduate from being a passive character to becoming the active creator of your own reality. Operating from this state provides a level of clarity that most people never experience. Your internal voice stops being a critic and becomes a deliberate, highly trained champion. By removing fear from the M drive, your solar plexus expands, radiating a clean magnetic frequency that the simulation is forced to recognize. The game begins to reorganize itself around this new signal. Instead of constant friction, the simulation starts delivering synchronistic opportunities and the exact resources your frequency demands. You no longer have to fight the simulation. because your internal broadcast is finally aligned with it. This alignment marks the moment you stop being an unconscious passenger of circumstance. You have stepped into the role of author. Now that you have seen the architecture of the game, you cannot unknow it. You are facing a choice. You can close this video and return to your default script, or you can step through the door. I am hosting a live transmission, a webinar, where I will share far more about the secret game of life. You will hear how the source code system, combined with the cheat codes for life, will allow you to begin reprogramming your simulation from this moment forward. Click on the link on your screen now to secure your place and initiate your first upgrade. This is your first act as a conscious player. Begin.
Well, now you've seen behind the curtain. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Just carry on in the same old default path you've always been on, or are you ready to take control of your life, to make it more wonderful, more purposeful, more loving, more joyous, more exciting? If so, look around this video and there'll be a link somewhere, and you can join me on my next webinar where I'll share with you more about the secret game of life, the cheat codes for life, the source code system, and help you create the life you truly desire. I hope I see you very soon.